What's up, guys? This is a guide on how to properly farm the vault. There's a few reasons why I feel the need to make a video on such a simple thing like the vault. Pretty much one being that there is a lot of people that, I play with randomly, just talking like a quick game, and they just want to run through the vault. They just want to run through, kill everything as fast as possible, and just like ignore all the possible loot. So it's one of the reasons why I'm definitely want to make this video. And if you like it, please share and give it a like. Now, how you get into a vault is pretty simple. You need a puzzle ring. To get a puzzle ring, it's just like any other ring. You can get Kadala, greater rifts, regular rifts, bounties, you name it. Pretty much the way you get in is you go to your Kanai's cube. Once you're at Kanai's cube, you're going to see 3 question marks at the top. This will be the first recipe or action, however you want to call it. It will spawn a golden portal, which you would just, go into. And once you're in there, you just want to go ahead, to shoot all the gold piles. And as you shoot all the gold piles, you should have little goblins appear in them. In this clip here, we got lucky and got some blue goblins. They do spawn the most items, going from gems, legendaries, reusable parts, all the parts pretty much, materials you need. And, you just want to collect as much as possible. Most of the time when you do kill those blue horde of goblins, you will get full and have to, if you get full, you definitely don't want to keep going into the vault. You want to empty out your stash, and you want to go ahead and, just empty everything out and go back in as quick as possible to continue the actual vault, because there is much more loot to be had. The vault has 2 stages. The first one, you go in, you just kill everything, goblins and the monsters that are there. Once you've pretty much killed everything, you will come to a little door portal where you would have to click on it, and everyone in the team would either click yes to go in, or some people can decline. But pretty much you would go, and once you get to that point where you've killed everything in those first couple of rooms, it's about 2 rooms, 3 rooms, and then you will see the door to go into the main boss's room for greed. This is definitely one of the better vaults I've been in, simply for the fact that we got the blue goblins, and then once we open the door, we got a blood thief. I love me some blood shards, so definitely love killing those. Always fun. Another thing that you can definitely do while in the vault is you can bring the broken crown, and with the broken crown, you can put whatever type of gem you want in there, and you know, with that crown, its ability, it allows you to acquire the type of gem you want that's socketed into that crown. So that's also a little tip that you may want to do if you're looking for a certain gem. Once you're in the actual greed lair, the goal is not just to kill greed right away. Not at all. Not. What you want to do is, she actually has about, I would say, 5 to 6, sometimes 7 goblins on her back. And what you want to do is you want to get those goblins off of her back. And this is what most people just want to kill her right away. But see, that is what I'm trying to avoid. That's why a lot of times I save my puzzle rings for when I'm with friends. But if I could just have a bunch of random people understand what I'm doing, this would be, perfect. But pretty much you see here, as she charges into a wall, goblins drop off of her back. And that's what you want. You want her to pretty much run until she hits a wall so she can drop the goblins. And once she drops the goblins, you want to kill them before they teleport away. See, every time she hits the wall, she gets stunned and drops a goblin. At this point, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. You have her run into the walls until she drops all the goblins off of her back, which you can visually see that there actually are some goblins just hanging on there on the back of her head, kind of. You just want to keep repeating this process. Like I said, you see how that loot there, that's just being dropped. And it's just, a lot of people just miss this. They just don't do it. And like if you need reusable parts, this is a perfect way to get it. Gems, death breaths. I mean, look at it all. It's just pretty much there for the taking. It only takes but a few extra minutes to go ahead and go through with this process, but it's pretty much it's worth it in my eyes. You know, especially when I need extra material. This is definitely what we do. We just don't run through the vault and kill her as fast as possible. We want all the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. One tip I can say is pretty much have someone that can tanker hits. So just in case, you know, all you guys die. What thing is, once you all die, you go back to the city, or the camp, and you would have to restart the actual boss layer, not the whole vault, just the boss's part, Greed's part, which is not bad because you could technically get more loot, but you know that's like repetitive. Pretty much that's definitely something you want to do, is have someone who can tank the hits. I actually don't attack with my wizard just because I'm using the Talrasha meteor, Shara meteor, and I cannot control my meteors, and I'll pretty much kill it right away. So I just sit there, take the hits, while my friend here just with his demon hunter kills the actual goblins, and we collect the loot that way. I just sit there and take all the hits just in case, because he can take hits, but not too many. And my character is pretty tanky. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna let the rest of the video play so you guys can watch. Enjoy. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you. But again, this video is just for awareness, trying to spread the word on the vault. Thanks, like and subscribe.